What's up, guys? It's JMS80, and today I'm bringing you some Domination on firing range. And today I want to talk about some strategies that I use playing Domination, and some strategies that will pretty much only adhere to this map, but I will be bringing you others as well that will tell you how you need to play on other maps. Really, not so much tell you, but I mean just give you something that might help your game out. Now, right here during this game, I am playing with a party of my friends. And if I were you, I recommend playing with a party because communication really is key in objective type games. Pretty much knowing your roles and knowing what you have to do. Alright, now right off the bat, I will tell you this. Knowing your roles, it is very important. Now in this game right here, I'm playing defense. I'm defending the A and B flag. Now what you need to do is pick a point in between the two objectives that you're trying to defend. Now here on firing range, it's quite easy. The A side is pretty much this building that I'm in right now. It has a lower and upper area, places that there's escape routes you can get out of once people find out exactly how you're defending it and what you're doing. The C side, it's the garage area. It's got a lower area, it's got an upper area. They're both really good for defense. Alright, now I'm going to better explain the roles in Domination. Now there's people like me. I like to play defensive a lot. I'm a defensive player. I do rush on occasion, but not too much. Now, you will need rushers, alright? You're going to need rushers, you're going to need people on defense, because pretty much what the rushers do. Now, here's an important thing to remember then. Now, rushing is good, but you can't rush too much, meaning is that they rush up, they try to, cause havoc and spawn trap them, but they don't actually get up in the spawn. Because all it takes really is just one person to get up in there, and it completely ruins it, because it'll flip the spawn and it'll throw off the pace of the game, and it'll pretty much just make everything for shit. Now when it comes to Domination, one thing you do need to remember: 2 flags is all you need. I get in lobbies with people sometimes and they want to triple cap constantly. Now you don't need to be triple capping, because once it's triple capped, it throws everything out of whack. I would only recommend triple capping unless you are just that much better than the other team is. That is the only instance. Like in this game right here, I mean the people in this lobby, they aren't the best players in the world, but again, I don't think they're the worst either. So I wouldn't have recommended triple capping on these guys right here. 2 flags is enough to get you the victory, and that is the key issue in this, is getting the victory, getting the win. Your kill-death ratio, it should not matter in this game. Now, a lot of people come into Domination to try to kill whore, and that is why I like to come in with a party, because I hate people trying to get in there and, oh man, I gotta stay flawless, or I have to get so many kills without dying this many times, blah, 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 blah. No, this is Domination. Play the objective, let's play to win. Alright, now, as far as it goes for weapons, it doesn't matter which weapons you use. It's pretty much anything you're comfortable with, anything that you can get kills with. Alright, and it so happens that I'm pretty comfortable, at least on Domination, I'm comfortable with the FAMAS, the Galil, and the AUG. Now, different maps call for different weapons. Of course, if it's a smaller map, it can call for an SMG, like maybe sometimes I'll use the 74U, or, the MP5K or something like that. Something that here is like, if you're playing on Summit or anything like that, something short range. Even this map right here can be seen as a very small map that you can use a short range weapon on. But as this moment right now, I'm really comfortable with my FAMAS. Now the reason why I'm using a silencer with it is because playing defense, you don't want to call a lot of attention to yourself. So most of the time, people will be running Ghost and Silencers and Warlord, but I really don't like running Ghost a lot. It's something I'm annoyed by a lot. I do use it every now and again to take out air support, things of that matter, but do I run it every single game? No, I don't. So right here I'm using Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro, and I'm using a silencer because I'm playing defense, like I said, and I want to keep attention away from myself so that way I can do my job, so I can defend. Now, when it comes to kill streaks, I believe you should at least have 1 kill streak that helps out your team, 1 kill streak that plays towards the objective, and then I guess just have like a freebie one, unless you want to just be a really big team player, really play the objective big. Now, for my objective kill streak, I have I have the napalm strike, because the napalm strike, the mortar strike, and the rolling thunder, they're very useful in domination type games because you can place them directly over an objective to help defend against it, or to help it from, getting capped, things like that, or to simply just to cut off enemy routes. The napalm strike, I find it very useful because I could, like I said, I can cut off a route from that they're coming down, or I can help keep a flag from getting capped if I know there's possibly people that are going to be around it soon. It really does help out a lot. And then, of course, my team kill streak is the Blackbird. Now, of course, it helps me out a lot as well. It helps me get dogs. But the Blackbird, it helps everybody. So also keep that in mind. And then, of course, my just random kill streak that I just wanted. I normally run with things like Napalm Strike, Mortar, the Mortar Team Strike, and the Blackbird. But this game I decided to put on Dogs because dogs are very effective on firing range, and they really will disrupt the flow of the game for the enemy team, and pretty much help you secure a win. If you get maybe 1 or 2 sets of dogs in a game like this with a 2 flag cap, you will win. Now, you really should divvy out, though, who has what kill streak, so that way you really don't stack too many on top of each other, because stacking it like that, it keeps people from being able to use them. Pretty much need to divvy out, like, say somebody have UAV and counter UAV and a helicopter, and some other people have. Now, of course, there can never be enough, too many UAVs and counter UAVs. That's great. Stack the shit out of those if you want to. Blackbirds as well. Blackbirds are great, but things like, attack dogs, chopper gunners, gunships, unless it's a really wide open map like this or a jungle, your chopper gunner and your gunship, they are useless. Attack dogs are pretty much useful unless on those really open, wide maps like jungle. But pretty much, like I said, just really stick to thinking about the team, thinking about the objective. Really think about flanking routes. Spawn trap if you can. If you can't, just keep to the basics. Keep your eye on those flanking routes, defend, play the objective, alright? That's the key thing here, guys, alright? Just play the objective. If you see if A or B or C is getting captured, go defend it. Don't sit there and think twice about it. Be like, oh, well, I'm on my kill streak right now and I don't want to die. The only thing that you could any excuse that I would think will be a good reason not to cap it, if like, say, for example, if you're already winning, by a really good amount, there's not really a way they can come back, and you're maybe 1 or 2 away from your dogs, then you know what, fine, go for it. But if you know it's going to hurt your team, if you do not defend that flag, because I've had many times where people have not defended a certain area because they want to stick to that kill streak, or they don't want to die. I've lost games before that, and honestly, I'd rather take a mediocre KD with a win any day with a fucking rocking-ass game of raping people and losing the game terribly. That's just how I am. I like to win. But anyway, guys, this game is wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed it. This was my first attempt on giving you guys some strategies, some tips and tricks on what I use. I'll try to bring some more maps, some more domination gameplay, and some other gameplay as well. Give you my, pretty much just let you guys know what I do. Right there, really awesome game, 201 to 101. All you need is 2 flags, guys. Just remember that. And hope you guys have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Peace.